Hey everybody! Happy Thursday! How are we all doing? Hey Zap! Hey Navia! Hey Guy! Hello Jebediah! Hello absolutely a person! I believe you, I believe that you're a person. Hello not just a wolf. It's a bit of a weird time to be streaming. It's what is it for me? It's 10 AM on a Thursday. I think I've picked just about the worst possible time across all time zones to be doing this. But you know what? Maybe that's for the best, because the less people that see what we're about to try today, or I'm about to try today, is maybe for the better. But hey everybody, yeah, thanks for joining me. We're doing Redstone, and by the way, I'm in a classroom setting with a lab coat on, because science is happening today. 7 PM in Sydney. Yeah, great time for the Australians and New Zealanders. For you Kiwis and Aussies out there, this one's for you, and Japan, I guess. Yeah. We got that sliver of the world that's just finished work and haven't gone to bed yet. Just about everybody else is either asleep or, you know, at work or school. 5 PM in the Philippines. Yeah, see, perfect. Perfect for all of you. Last time I did it, it must have been sort of middle of the night for all of you in that time zone. So I guess you're welcome. Sure. Yeah, we're doing Redstone today. I'm in a classroom. This I made for a video that I ended up scrapping, and I thought I need to use this lovely classroom that I built for something. So here we are, along with the lab coat. But that one actually kind of makes sense because yeah, we're doing Redstone science. What's up with the particles? The particles are because gonna ruin the immersion a little bit here. Let me change my FOV. Yep, you can kind of see what's happening. We're in the Nether. We are in the Nether. I want to make a piglin bartering farm. That was kind of my plan for today, just in general what I was going to do, and I thought, I think I can live stream that. I think. I don't know if I can, but we're going to see if we can create something here. It could go terribly wrong. I could end up just like fumbling around for 2 hours and then giving up and having nothing done at all, but I thought I'm pretty confident in my farm creating abilities. It's only got a little bit of redstone. I think we should be fine. Dinner's just arrived, Vinny. Come on later. Not a problem. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, that's up with the particles. Oh, let's not look at that. That is a failed attempt at a gold farm. Let's pretend that doesn't exist. I've turned fog off and got night mode on, and I've also messed with like the sky colors, so this is the least visually awful thing I've made the bedrock roof look like. Before I changed all the sky, it was like bright red and everything. It was terrible. It was terrible. Hey, do I know about the comparator subtract stuff? Absolutely no, I don't. I don't know what two of those words are. Well, I know what a comparator is, but I don't know. I shouldn't need that. I shouldn't need too much fancy redstone. I've made these before, and I think it's okay. I've already gone ahead and kind of figured out what items we need to sort, save me having to tab out and go to the wiki and everything. Gorillo, hey buddy, how's it doing? How's it doing? How's it going? How's it going for me? It's going great. I have woken up with what I think is like the beginnings of a cold. You know, when you just wake up some mornings and you can feel it coming. that was me just when I woke up, took my first breath, and I thought, no, haven't been ill in so long. It's finally hit me. People on Bedrock don't get to build on Nether roof. Do you guys not? That's sad. I mean, it's not that great up here, as you can see, but all red. Yeah, Navi, it's a bit lackluster up here. That's why I started it over in this lovely classroom setting. Sore throat, not too bad now. Just you can just feel it feel it. It's on its way. I'm not ill yet, but it's like early onset. Have some hot tea, man? I have, don't you worry. I probably should have got one before I started this. We'll be fine. We'll power through. We'll power through. We'll manage. Alright, let's stop dilly-dallying, otherwise we will not make any progress. Yeah, thanks for joining me. I'm going to do my best to keep up with chat. I'm hoping because it's a bit of a weird time there won't be as many of you, which means I'll be able to keep up a bit easier. But also, doing Redstone science, you know, I might be a bit preoccupied with what's happening here. Then you start thinking about how lucky you were before the symptoms. I know, it's like you get a stuffy nose and you can never remember life before you had a blocked up nose. And then you take it for granted when it comes back. I have to remind myself this time. Okay, let's begin. What do I need? So I need... Well, we need a block for the piglins to stand on. We need piglins. That's a good start. We need some piglins. Let's get like a frog light or something for them to stand on top of. And we need to figure out how many we want. Let's start with like 8, maybe? Does 8 sound good? Let's go up in the air a little bit, otherwise I'm going to run out of floor space below. Now, how many spaces should be in between these? I don't know. Let's just do like 4 for now. Sure. And, oh, guys, I'm loving Axiom. I don't even like use it that often for the stuff when you press right shift. I just use it for little things like this and it's so helpful. Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, we need one more. There we go. Wasn't paying attention. Are we building? What are we building? We're making a piglin bartering farm, hopefully. You know what? Let's not add the piglins in yet. That's just going to get annoying. Okay, so first things first, because I remember last time I did this, I had issues with the farm making like way too many drops. So before we go anywhere, I need to figure out how to collect all the drops and not like run out of room, because they throw so many items on the ground, like the hoppers can't keep up. Like I can't just do that, or have them throw it. That wouldn't work anyway, but you know what I mean. I think we need to somehow use minecart hoppers. So I have put a bit of thought into this. I haven't just like started out of nowhere. Like I've got a bit of an idea of what I want to do. Otherwise I think it would have gone terribly wrong. But we'll see. So I know if you want to get more items, you have to use minecart hoppers and kind of like split the system a little bit. I don't know why, it just makes it quicker. I'm not sure. But if we do something like this, maybe, and then get 2... Oh no, you need to be sideways. If this doesn't work, I'm banking on this working. Because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, we need to get rid of that rail. Or no, we need to split them. Then we need to get rid of that. And then put that back. Okay. So that basically makes it so that any drops get on here, they go split into 2 hoppers, which then splits into 3 hoppers. Which, these aren't facing the right way or anything yet, but that's fine. And then we can probably get rid of them? Sure. You want to include a sorting system or just a huge dumping chest? I'm going to include a sorting system. I think that should be easy enough. Like, if we take a look at the items, most of them are stackables. I'm probably just going to kind of like chuck these last 5 into a chest together, because I don't know how to begin sorting these separately, and like there's different levels of solve speed you get and everything. I would just bin them because I don't honestly need them, and to be fair I may. And then the only other one is ender pearls because they're stacks of 16, but I think I know how to do that, and if not, you guys can help me hopefully. Am I making it from scratch or from a tutorial? From scratch, which is why it may not go very well. I feel like these are too spaced out. We probably don't need them that far apart, do we? Tell you what, let's just do like one setup at the moment because they're all going to be the same. So it doesn't really matter. Then we'll have a dropper. Alpha, come on. There we go. That'll go directly down into the piglin. He'll pick up the gold, be very happy, and then give me his good stuff. Okay, I'm guessing that's going to work. That does pick up items, right? Okay. Does that not pick up items? Why does that not pick up items? Is it because they're not on a rail? Tell you what probably would work. Slab or mud. Mud would also work. Let's just do a slab for now. Does that work? There we go. Okay, good. Phew! Crisis averted. Does make it a little bit dark, but we can, you know, do frog lights at the back or something like that. From scratch is always most fun. Yeah, it is. I'm trying to, more and more I play this game, make my own farms myself, because it's something I always just used to get tutorials for, and I'd rather just try it myself this time, and if it's something really hard, then I'll resort back to YouTube. Okay, good start. So, what now? Well, we need, this is for the gold line. Okay, let's think about this. We need a hopper for that, and then we'll probably have, let's just get some like stone blocks for now. We can make it look good after by using some different ones. But like, this is going to be our rail line. And then it will put gold in there as and when we go through. Let me just do like 2 for now. So that'd be the gold. What else do I need? I need a way to fire the dispenser, or dropper I should say, sorry, whenever they get rid of the gold. Okay, that's going to require some testing. Haven't thought about that. But that for a single setup should actually work just fine. I believe. Hi Marlo, greetings from Malaysia. Hello Transit. All the way from Malaysia, that's awesome. Duo hopper speed, gold bartering redstone build, something like that, yeah. That's the plan. Okay, I think the next thing we need to figure out is timings. Like how long does it take a, let me get some frog lights, a piglin to drop his gold. That's a bit of a weird way of doing it, but sure. Like from the moment he gets the gold to the moment he gives you the item. Hello, my friend. I haven't checked, by the way. Are we all sounding fine and everything? I haven't messed with any settings from last time. So I'm kind of hoping it's all okay again. Okay, so he gets that. I'm not really counting. I'm just kind of seeing. Okay, so what was that? Like 5 or 6 seconds? I'm thinking we can have like a hopper clock in the middle here, like an ether hopper clock, and then when the redstone block moves this way it can fire these, and then it moves back it can fire these, and sort of like by the time these are done it's then going again. Okay, that's making kind of sense in my head. Let's just make some copies of that and send that along the way. Oh, hang on a second. Let's do that. There we go. So if we do that, I need to do it on one side and then do it on the other side. Okay. Now we may as well just do it all the way across. Why not? I would like to make this look nice as well. So if this goes fluidly and everything works as planned, and we get the actual farm designed, maybe we can like make it look nice as well. But I'm not holding out too much hope on that. We will see. We will see. I like how in my first stream I did like the easiest possible thing imaginable, And the second stream, I've jumped straight to creative redstone design. When I don't do that sort of stuff. I've gone from one extreme to the other. You're off again, just finished painting some windows and the weather's too nice to stay inside. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's not nice today where I am, but it's meant to get really nice soon. So I'm trying to like do a bunch of work before. One, it's too hot to be inside, and also, I'd just rather be outside. Okay, don't need to worry about that too much because I'm fairly certain that's going to work. We'll worry about what we do with the hopper chain afterwards, but for now that is fine. Let's actually, before I can tell this is going to get annoying. Where are hostile mobs? There we go. Let's like take them way down. Hello? Oh, nope, you will not do. Sorry, baby. Sorry. Hopefully you didn't mind that. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, we will have to give these guys a name tag or something, otherwise they might despawn. Don't know if they actually will, but rather be safe than sorry. Going on a race bike tour later? Oh, nice, dude. Something I'm surprised I've never got into, cycling. I feel like I could really get behind that, I just never have. Oh, what a lovely name for them, Name Ta. Oh. That's... Are you going to try and get off there? You probably will, won't you? I think maybe they're all just... yeah, okay, that's... It's going to be an issue for you specifically, so if we could just sort of, like, not do that. Not do that, I said? But, okay. You know what? I'll just get a new one. That's easier. Oh, come on with the babies. Sorry if you can hear my keyboard clacking. I press it a lot more when I'm doing stuff like this. Okay, what lovely names you all have. There you go. Right. Now what? Now I need to make an ether hopper clock. Can I remember how to do that? I don't know if I can. I'm gonna be honest. I should have made that up beforehand. I was trying not to, I can like tab out and have a look, but I was trying not to do that if I could help it. So we need a rail going across here. And then in the back of all of these, there'll just be a repeater. Let's do one side first. That's probably easier. Okay, so hopper clock, hopper clock, hopper clock. I know we need that, and we need... Oh god, okay. Hang on a second. We need that. Okay. That's not actually in the center. Let's just move that over a little bit. There we go. That's the start of it. Redstone scares me so much. Yeah, you're telling me. Telling me this is nerve-wracking. But it's how you learn, right? Guys, I can't remember what a hopper clock looks like. I haven't even got the hoppers. I know we need... Are they in line with the redstone? I think they are, aren't they? And then there's like a comparator here. I'm sure you guys know, it's just how you're going to explain to me through text. I feel like that's going to be difficult. And then, is it just that? No, that doesn't look right. Gonna need to move this back anyway, because that's going to get in the way of that. Just take it way back over here. Is that how you do it? Is that redstone hopper clock? Let's see. If it is, I'll actually be really impressed with myself. So far, so good. I think... Oh, I'm a genius. I knew I had this lab coat on for a reason. I'm doing far better than I generally do. I'm doing far better than I generally do. let's just take that out for now, because otherwise that's going to get annoying. Oh, oh. Okay. Okay, hopper clock. Nice. So then, if we, from these two central bits, we can move this later. Oh, you know what actually might be better? Again, this is where Axiom is just the best. Like, I love it, because I just want to do that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So smart. I know, I'm very smart. Hello, what's that say? Ritzy Orangutan? Hello, what a great name. Okay, you can probably be moved in a little bit then, because we'll try and link that up to like... Ah, you know what? That doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to have one line from this one and one line from this one, because it's going to pulse once, and then all of these four are going to go, and then it's going to pulse again, and then these four are going to go, and then by the time it comes back here, hopefully they would have sorted the gold, and we can just time that with the hopper clock. That's the plan. I don't know how well that's going to go, but that's the idea. I don't see... Oh, that's actually going to be a problem already. I've just... Does redstone work like this? I still like don't fully understand like a lot of the core concepts of redstone. Yes, oh, I'm impressing myself. I really am. I know what I'm doing is like incredibly basic, but this is high level stuff for me. Okay, so we need to dodge that, otherwise we're going to be messing with the clock. And then if we just like send this on this way, it's not the cleanest design, but once we get like the concept of it, we can mess with it afterwards. Is this an automated piglin bartering farm? It is, or well, it will be. Hopefully. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. We don't need to put any timings on this or anything. So we can take this as long as it's willing to go, which is... Oh, really? You can go all that way? What is it? 15, right? So if I do like a repeater there... Ah. Wow. That must be exact, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... You know, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Good night, Marlo. It's 2:30 AM in the States, but want to see you live a bit for the first time. Club with the Bill. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's late for you guys. And that's, you're probably on the whichever coast it is. Which coast? West Coast? East Coast? It's like middle of the night for all of the Americas. So I apologize. Unless we've got any night owls here. All of you are probably sleeping, or should be sleeping anyway. Okay, that is okay. What seems like the right amount of items, though? Like, if we do 16, does that seem like it's going to be... Just kind of gauging off what we saw the piglin doing earlier. Okay, so that would then fire all of the gold. And then... Oh, we need way less than that, actually, because it doesn't take... It'll only pulse again when they get back. Okay, let's try like 8 maybe? How's that looking? So they... Hang on. Now they got their gold. And then they're thinking about it. That might be a little too quick. Obviously we don't want to do it too quick. Otherwise the gold's... They're not going to catch it. It's just going to go straight through into the hopper. I'm enjoying the rare Australian time-friendly stream. That's what I said at the start. I think it's only Aussies and Kiwis right now who are really benefiting from this. Just about everybody else in the world is either at work, in school, or sleeping. Okay, cool. I need a way to turn this off, otherwise that's going to get really annoying. Just hearing this clicking constantly. Does that turn off? I think so. Sure. Doesn't matter how it stops as long as it stops. Oh wow, we've actually got to a point way quicker than I thought I was going to. I thought getting to this point was going to take days, because this is kind of what I had in mind. But I just assumed something would go wrong. We haven't actually tested it yet. Let's test it. So the top line is for the minecart to go across, which that's just simple. That's literally just a rail that needs to go back and forth. Not a big deal. It's all of the other stuff. Okay, get you guys your gold. I'm at work in the UK still watching. Ah, naughty. No, it's fine. I'm just on the second monitor. I'm not doing any harm. You can still do your work. Okay, so we got the gold in there. Let's give it a go. What do we have in here then? We've got 14. Maybe I need to like put this in straight to begin with, otherwise that actually might mess things up a little bit. Oh no, that's 12. I can't count. Okay, right. This first test might not be the best one. Is it going? Yep, it is. Okay, it's just a bit slow. So let's see for this one. Looking at their gold. They throw it. And then they go, okay, we could tweak that a little bit. That's nearly perfect. If I take like 1 out, is that going to be better? Making a little bit of a mess, but that's fine. Okay, maybe 1 more. I kind of want to get like perfect just for the sake of... Oh no. Oh no. What did I do then? Too fast. I think that's right. How many is that then? Oh, what did I do? Oh, it's because I opened the hopper, I think. They're all angry. Okay, so that's 8 right now. Why are they so mad? New to the stream, what's it supposed to be? Piglin bartering. A nice simple task, hopefully. They're really not happy, but that's fine. They're just a bit loud. They're so low down. Let me just whack them 1%. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Maybe we can even get away with taking 1 more. That might be a bit too much, though. We'll see. It's perfect. Oh, we're geniuses. Geniuses! I think. Yes, okay, that's great. So, like, none of the... There should be no gold in here, other than a couple, actually, from when I messed with it. Only 1. Awesome. Okay, nice. Right, let's turn that off. So we got the timings right. Which means we should be able to just clone this and chuck that on the other side. What's happened? Oh goodness, what did I just do? Cancel. Take that. That. Extend there. Okay, and then bring you across, give you a flip. Nope, give you a rotate. There we go. Nope, that's not right either. How do I... There it is. Like I always used to use World Edit for this sort of stuff. So much easier. Really is. Let's just force update that. And then... There we go. Okay. And you know the best part? I love making stuff symmetrical when it comes to Redstone. It just... I think it appeals to me more because it looks a lot nicer and like easier to understand. But it's just more satisfying. Okay, cool. I guess for now we can just get a stack of gold in all of them just to make sure everything works fine. Someone's taking a math test. Cassasine? I'm so sorry, that's probably not how you say your name. Cassasine? You, good luck on your maths test. This feels like I'm doing a maths test right now. Right, let's just do 1 test across the whole system. Okay, so they get their gold. Then they get their gold. Then these guys chuck their items. and get some more items. And these guys chuck their items, it's perfect. So good. There might be a little bit of a mishap when we like first start and stop the farm, but that's fine. I've got a gold farm in my world. I can lose a little bit of it. Okay, nice. So something else we do need is the rail line, but that is literally just a rail line. Like, that is it. So we need rail, powered rail, and a cart. Chest or hopper? I can have a chest. Chest is what we need. Do I detect some west of England in your accent? Yeah, you probably do. I wouldn't say I have that strong an accent of where I'm from, but like occasionally it just seeps through a little bit. Like a couple of words. Really, really shows in. I guess powered rail probably should be the way to go. Like all the way across, just to make sure it's going at a constant speed. How many people we got here, by the way? 75 of you. That's actually way more than I thought there would be on a time like this. So what was it? On Sunday, last time we did a stream, there was like 300 of you, which I was shocked at. But yeah, I was fully expecting to get like 10 people here. The 10 Australians I've got that watch my channel, you guys would show up. Okay, awesome. Let's get some levers. Give these a quick power. I'll probably place them a little better just to make it look more symmetrical, but for now that is fine. And then probably link that up somewhere a little bit nicer, but no, that's fine. The minecart can start anywhere. It's the type of thing I think when I want to use this, I have to send the minecart on its way to fill up the droppers and then start the farm. Oh, that is a point, actually. Is the minecart going to be able to keep up with the speed of that? I don't know. That can be switched pretty easily. I thought so. Same for me. It's my ers and rs. Yeah, anytime there's an r in a word, it it bypasses every other part of my vocal design. There are so many UK accents I cannot distinguish them all. Neither can I. I'm terrible at like UK accents or geography or anything like that. I honestly think I'm better at knowing the rest of the world than I am my own country, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Welcome back, Vinny. Remember not to power the hoppers. Yeah, I don't think I did that. But no, you're right. If I had to place it there, that would have powered the hopper. So good shout. Okay, awesome. That has gone surprisingly well. Now we need to... Oh, what do we do now? What do we do now? I guess the next thing would be the sorting system, right? Because that's the farm done. It's just collecting the items. And this seemed to be working pretty well, this design that we've got. So let's roll with this. And that was fairly easy to set up as well. I guess for now, let's also just make them a little bit of a proper enclosure so items don't start flying about. It is, no matter what we do, gonna look nicer than this. But that will do for the moment, for the time being. You can probably add more hoppers connecting to the central one over each piglin, but the gold may not be distributed evenly. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. I'm fairly certain what we're going to try is going to work. The thing that I think I'm going to struggle with is sorting the items. Like I said, we got all of these non-stackables at the end. I'm either going to just throw them in the bin or just chuck them all in one chest. Like, I don't need any of this. It's fire resistance. I can make that whenever I want. I already have a bajillion water bottles. Soul speed. I've already got soul speed on my boots. And then just iron boots. I don't know. I suppose it wouldn't hurt just putting it in a chest and like overflow can go into the bin. Only recognize the accent because it's my neck of the woods. Yeah, exactly. Like any one from like kind of, I don't know what the distance would be, like 100 kilometers maybe, 50 kilometers. I can detect some of that. But anywhere else in the world, no. Or anywhere else in the UK, no chance. Okay, I've flown back and forth now because I'm stuck on what to do. So we need, let's see, we're going to need some chests and we're going to need some hoppers. So I think this should be fine at collecting the items. We then need to send them basically into a long chain that is then going to go into a sorting system. Okay. I'm wondering if this is too big a gap in between. I could probably do it shortening this, couldn't I? Like if I have this next to it, like it doesn't need to be that wide. Which is a bit of a pain, because then that means I got to change kind of great. Everything? But that could... Yeah, we could lose these 2 blocks, which I think is just going to make more sense size-wise. Isn't it? Welcome back, Navia. We did redstone science and made something, but now we kind of got to change it all. Unless there's an easy way. Right, you're just going to have to go for now. Is there an easy way I can do this? Like... Actually, there should be. If I just, like, delete that section. We'll do it on one side for now. Delete that section. And delete that section. And this middle bit. Okay, that's, oh, and you. Get rid of the rails. And then I think if we just move it over. Wait, no, we're going to have to go the other way. Yep, go the other way, back to the middle. Back to the middle. Oh, it kills the piglin. Oh, that's fine, we can get them back. That's alright. Not a big deal. And then the last one. You guys come with me. I love this mod. There we go. Okay. Right, that's really messed up all the piglins. But we got the timings right, so we don't actually need them. So let me just commit a quick genocide by the feel of it. Type. Piglins. Sorry. Everybody in the nether. Oh, there's only 8 of them. I thought there was going to be more underneath. Maybe employ some copper golems to sort the non-stackable. Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I forget about those guys. Anytime I use them, it's because they just look cool. Like, they don't actually do the main function of what they're meant to. Like a normal sorting system would work whenever I use them, but this actually might be the better solution. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll probably come to that last, honestly. Don't need to worry about that too much at the moment. The mob animations. Yeah, that's fresh animations. I didn't use it for ages. I can't remember. You guys may remember. Which video was it? I think my botanical garden video was when, for some reason, my fresh animations just started like making the most cursed thing you have ever seen in your world. Like something was up with the animations, and I still don't really know what to this day. But it was making like the most hideous things you've ever seen. And ever since then I haven't used it because it just, like, it was terrible. It was only for the farm animals as well. Like, it never did it for any other mobs. Just like cows, pigs, sheep, and chickens. And I didn't have it on for ages because it looked awful. And then I tried it again. I'm finally in the next version of Minecraft, by the way. I'm in the tiny takeover at long last. And yeah, it's kind of fixed. It's still like a little bit glitchy. I haven't figured out why. I don't know what causes it. Oh, this isn't. That's not right. That needs to come all the way over. But But yeah, it's fresh animations. It's awesome. It's a great texture pack or resource pack. Just for me, it was broken for the longest time. Okay, cool. That's still all set up the same. Nice and symmetrical. Yep. Okay, good. On the latest version, sheep are broken, like their wool is separated from the body and you can see inside. Yeah, it's stuff like that. I get that a lot with like their eyes not really working. I don't know. Works fine now though. Just it's usually when it comes to like rendering stuff in replay mod, it renders them awfully, terribly. I keep meaning to make a YouTube short about it because it's really funny when it happened. Like it's hilarious, but it's just terrible for like the long term. Okay, all of these hoppers can probably just face downwards. Okay, that's fine. We'll just replace them. Not a big deal. Because they're just going to go straight down into a normal hopper line, which is going to be... Which direction does that want to go? I guess this way? Sure. If we use the smear, go over to there, and then you go all the way across. Lovely, okay. There's a bug on Bedrock where baby animals are like 4 times their size. I would love to see that. That sounds incredible. Okay, right. Before I place the minecarts, I won't do that just yet in case I need to move it. Probably the model loader isn't... Yeah, it's something like that. It's not actually the resource pack, it's like something else I've got installed that's messing with it. Noises from... Yeah, is that Ian? Is that you say Ian? Ian McIntyre donated £20. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, mate. That's really kind of you. I'm a happily married man, but I love you. Thank you for the continuous entertainment and inspiration. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much. Very generous of you. Yeah, you're more than welcome. I love doing this. But the fact you guys enjoy it, that's just cherry on the cake. No, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you, mate. Okay, where were we? Ian distracted me. Okay, we need to take this. Sorry, I'm going silent because I'm trying to like think in my head where it's going and I can't process that out loud. I need to do that internally. Like usually if I'm doing Redstone by myself, not on stream, I will sit in silence. I can't have anything on in the background because I need to think. What is the mod to assist in building? This is Axiom. You've probably heard everybody talk about it before. Usually people talk about when they press this button. Nuts. I know how to do some stuff in here, but like I haven't put the time into figuring it all out. I generally just like it for like the little things down here that you can do stuff with. But all of these, do they need to... No, they are going to have to go into a separate hopper line, like coming round this way. Because, oh, goodbye items. Because, like, if something, say, is dropped here, it needs to go all the way across to find the chest that it's got to go in. So yeah, we're going to have to send another hopper chain across. Okay, let's think here. Clear out the inventory. Gonna need some chests. Had no idea you streamed as well. I don't really. This is only my second stream here on YouTube. I used to on Twitch a long time ago. And then I stopped for ages. And then I did one, when would it have been? A few weeks ago? And yeah, it was really fun. And it went well. I was a bit of a test, that one was, really, to make sure I personally could stream and also like my internet could handle it and everything, and here on YouTube making sure everything was fine. And it all worked well. And I wanted to do another one sooner than later because it's going to get really hot here soon. And I cannot, like when I stream, I got to shut everything up to like for noise, you know? So keep my door shut, keep my window shut. I can't have a fan on or anything like that. So the second it gets like above a certain temperature, I probably won't be streaming. And yeah, it's meant to be, I'm going to get a heat wave and there's no real end of it in sight. So I wanted to do one before that hit, just in case it was going to be like a good few months before another one. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay, what am I doing? Let's see, where's the middle? Let's just play some chess for now. So is that the center? Yes. How many do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 individual items, 14 for the non-stackables. I was kind of hoping it would be an even number. I don't really need ender pearls, honestly. They could probably go in the bin. Let's just do... oh, wait. No. How many was that? That was 13. 12, 13. And then let's just say 14 for now. It's like a bulk chest at the end. So that is... 6 more. Either side. Is that right? Is that 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. How do I do my recordings in the heatwave then? Few and far between the clips are. So what I do, because I will tend to like record something and then I'll play for a bit, you know, build something, render the clips out, whatever. I'll shut myself in, shut the window, turn the fan off. Record something, sweat for about 2 minutes, and then hopefully I would have got the clip by then. I open everything back up, turn the fan back on, and cool down. Like, I don't really record for that long. So, like, it's fine for, you know, a couple of minutes, shut myself in, but not for, like, 2-3 hours during a live stream. Am I designing a storage system for my survival world? No, I'm making a piglin bartering farm, just doing the storage system for it right now. I could do with upgrading my sorting system though. Pretty sure I said that last time. It is overdue a bit of an upgrade. Okay. Just trying to think. Do I want to do... how much space have we got either side? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3. We got 5 spaces either side. I'm trying to make it like look nice when we present this. Heatwave, we have 15 degrees in Norway. That's got to be a heatwave for you guys. Must be. 30 degrees here tomorrow. Yeah, that's what it's getting like over here. And it's so crazy because like 2 weeks ago it was nearly freezing in the morning. Like it was nearly 0 degrees, and now it's going to be 30. Wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, let's just do this for now. Let's say honestly 5 double chests of all of those items are gonna be enough. Like I don't think there's anything here that I needed more than that of, so that's fine. Is the PC not overheat during the recording? No, not too bad. It probably technically does. But I don't know. My house stays pretty cool generally. Like it doesn't get really hot, thankfully. Got quite a nice sort of position of the sun. So like it comes up in the morning, then in my office window, it comes in, but I can like shut the curtains to keep it out, and then by the time it's really hot in the day, the sun's kind of like to the side of the house, so it doesn't get too warm. Okay, a bunch of chests and a bunch of hoppers. Can you tell I've been talking a lot more than actually doing anything because I'm at a point where I don't know what to do. We call 90 degrees Fahrenheit heat wave here in Alaska. We get minus 70s in the winter. And 70 to 90s in the summer. Yeah. It gets cold where you're from. I went to Finland last year. all the way up to just by like Rovaniemi, if that's how you say it. I probably am saying it wrong. Like Lapland. And it was minus 21 one of the days, I think. And I always thought, like, is there really any difference between like -5 and -20? There is. I realize that once it gets like below, for me personally anyway, below minus sort of like 15, everything like you would breathe in through your nose and like your nose hairs would freeze. It's a really odd sensation. And then like the next day it was -10 and it felt kind of warm. Like I didn't have like a coat or anything on that day because I'd just been sat around in -20. I do like the cold weather. There's something about like the proper freezing weather. As long as you're kitted out for it, it's actually kind of nice. Well, to experience it for a long weekend, maybe not your entire, 4 months of your life every year. But for visitors, it's great. Okay, let's see. We need to make... Let's just get some standard blocks. We need you, and we need you. And you, and a torch. Okay, thankfully this I know how to do. I think. So comparator, redstone, repeater, and then a torch up there. I've made so many of these before, I like to think I'd finally learn how to do it. And I think that is how. So let's say this one is the blackstone. I'll probably mess around with the actual like order of this a bit later. But if we put 64 in there, and then our filler item, that should go down to 41, if I've done it correctly. Moment of truth. Good, okay, phew. What is the title of this video? What are you talking about? This is a great idea. It's actually going a lot better than I thought it would. Like, I kind of took a chance on this because I thought if things don't go well, I don't have a backup plan. I'm going to have to end the stream or do some other redstone. Went to Hungary for a mission trip. Cold. Yeah, I've heard it's meant to be cold there in the winter. Okay, let's take that all the way across other than the last one. Because that's going to be our ender pearls / non-stackables. Because do I need any of this? Like, is it worth incorporating it into the storage? I've got so many ender pearls at my ender, and I never use them anyway. In fact, I kind of want to just throw one for the sake of it. I should have done that. Yeah. Who'd have saw that coming? I don't need fire resistance. That's like the only ones I could possibly keep. But I never use it anyway. Definitely don't need water bottles. That's just going to be more hassle than it's worth. And like these two. I think if I just do like a bulk storage at the end here for those 5 items. And then further on down the chain. So it's going to be like this. We can just have like a dropper going into lava, but for now we'll just leave it at that. Because truth be told, if I'm filling up 5 double chests of these 5 items, like I can just come and grab whatever I need. Like I'm only ever going to need a single Soul Speed 3 book. Never going to need that. Don't need that. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I think that's just going to be easier than figuring out how to sort all of those items, because then we're going to have to get real fancy with brewing stands and... I don't even know how you would sort the other stuff, honestly. The only thing I don't like about the heat wave is when it starts raining. Warm rain, sticky rain as I call it. Sensory nightmare. Yeah, we don't get it that hot over here, where it gets to that point, but I went to Florida 2 years ago, and it rained there, and it was the weirdest sensation I've ever experienced, like weather-wise. It felt like I was in a shower. So strange. So strange. Like, I got told about it, and I thought it was going to be, kind of warmish. Or just say not freezing rain. But, like, it was hot rain. Very, very strange. Okay, so there's our sorting system. That needs to be copied. Let's do that, that. And take you all the way over. There you go. Cool. So I just need to fill these up with the items, but that's not that important. Yes, the humidity. Hello, Haley. Thanks for coming to the stream. What are we building? Piglin bartering. I should write in the sky, piglin bartering farm. Then anytime someone asks, I just like, there it is. I think it's a bit more obvious when I've actually got piglins here, but they're just getting a bit annoying. Okay. So these actually need to be rotated, but let's just get rid of them. I'm trying to think at the same time, like if I want to make this look nice, how I'm gonna like have it laid out, because I got to make sure I can cover it up, you know? So let's see how high we can take this without it getting in the way. Is that all selected? I think so. Can we do one more? Nope. Is that going to power the hoppers? I don't think so. No. No. Maybe if I went one more up, I think it might have. The smell, yeah. I kind of like it though. I don't know if I'm like it's normal, but like when it rains after being hot for ages, and like the tarmac starts smelling, I think it's one of those like nostalgic smells, you know. Okay. So we can probably actually take these back a little bit. Oops. Select all of you. There you go. Now obviously we don't want those under there, otherwise that's going to be a nuisance. But if we do that... Okay, and then you can smear you. It's a gross word. All the way over to there, and then like this would be the lava chest. I think that works. Pretty sure. You love it? Yeah, it's nostalgic, isn't it? Yeah, it is a nice smell. Okay. I was worried I was going to say that and I was going to be like, oh no, gross. Who likes that smell? Have to say goodbye. Not a problem at all. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever time it may be for you. Right. So if I was to cover this up, I would have like a nice little covering around the chests here. That's fine. And then I'd obviously want the piglins on show. I'm wondering if there's like a different way. Blocks and had all of these then going into this line. That could actually work. It could work. How would I do that? Let's, if we just get the move, take you over there, put you in front of the hopper line, confirm that, and then make that there. Move you across as well. And then if I bunch this whole thing forward... Oh, I always do that. Cancel. The builder tries to do redstone with almost no redstone experience. Yeah, pretty much. That's the plan for today. That's all you need to know. But hello, welcome. Raphael, welcome. Yeah, if you need not know more than that. I think it's probably better if you don't. I had a video planned, which is the whole reason why I have this classroom here. That was meant to be kind of like the title of this stream. And then it just wasn't working. I was trying to do something a lot more technical than this, and I just couldn't do it. And I didn't really like the whole vibe of the video, so I had to scrap it. But I thought, I like the title. The title sounds just fun. So I wanted to do something for it anyway, but yeah, I got so far into the video as well. I haven't had to scrap a video in a long time. At least not that far into one. Like usually I get a pretty good idea of everything I'm going to do and I know it's going to work before I start doing it. But this one is a bit different. But that's fine. Okay, how's that looking then? So all of the items get picked up, they go into this hopper chain, then at the end they go round here into the storage. And then this can just go off after. But then we can have a nice like covering on the chests here. Block all of these hoppers up, and that means our piglins aren't quite as far like set back, which I like. I like that. Okay, are we confident that this is gonna work? I'm not, but let's try it anyway. We probably should... Oops. Clone this over as well. Just so we've got the piglins like trapped in place. Again, we will be using different blocks and make it look nice. Oh, have I done that wrong? I've done that so wrong. Oh, a noise from Gobble9358 who says, I'm going to head out, but I'm glad I spotted this stream. You bring the refreshingness to Minecraft videos that I always enjoy. God bless. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for the for your generosity. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, friend. And enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever time it may be. Night, morning, evening, wherever. I will do my best to keep up the good work. The refreshingness is needed. I like to think I'm adding to that in a good way. I'm glad you guys think so too sometimes. But yeah, thank you, Gobble. I do appreciate it so much. Okay, did I do that right? It's ugly as anything, but it'll do the job. This is relaxing content because I'm not the one having to build this. Yeah. As long as you guys are relaxed. I'm stressed to the max. No, I'm actually fine. I'm enjoying this because it's going well. The second it takes a turn and something doesn't work, ooh, my my enjoyment will drop, I'm sure. My little dog just did such a big sigh. I'm in such a hard day, falling asleep all morning. You know when dogs do that? Like they haven't done anything all day long and then they do like the biggest, most stress relieving sigh you've ever heard in your life. It's like, what have you got to do that for? It's like they've been at work all day long. Right, let's get some piglins in. And we need our name tag back. Can I rename without an anvil? Is that like a command? Rename. No, okay, let's get an anvil. Trying to limit the amount of typing I have to do because I'm pretty sure it's quite loud. What should we call them? This is purely a temporary name, but if you guys want to chuck some suggestions in, I'm willing to give them all the same name. That isn't just name ta. It's hard work being a cute dog. It is. It is. Sometimes wish I had a dog's life. Me too, honestly. Like I took her out for a walk this morning, and she has not woken up since then. William. I like William. I don't know why, but I like it. William is a great name. Such a normal name. It's like the last thing you'd expect a piglin to be called. Right, let's just break their way into it. Chonk. Smidley? Probably saying that wrong. Beef Stroganoff. These are great names. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go. I'm sorry, little William, but you're not a William. Oh, there's so many babies. The babies are cute though, aren't they? Like even the mobs. We had to take our 11-year-old to the vet yesterday for a sprained ankle. 81 quid later. And home with doggy painkillers. Yeah, my little one hasn't had to go to the vets in a long time, but when we first got her, she had a hernia, like a pre-existing hernia from when we rescued her. And it was like we had her for a month, and she had to have that operated on because it was a pre-existing issue. It wasn't covered by the insurance that we had. So, like, yeah, we literally just paid all the money to get her over here, and which is fine because it goes to the charity. I like that. I'm more than happy to spend all the money in the world on something like that. But vet bills, that's different. But yeah, it was like £1,000. Crazy, crazy. Don't think I need the first layer of hoppers. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Thank you for that. Saves me crafting, you know, what's that, like 20 extra hoppers? You're 100% right. Okay, get rid of these. There we go, and then we'll just bunch all of this up a little bit. Oh, I do this every time. Okay, is that all of you selected? Nearly. There we go. Up. I always accidentally click off it. It's so annoying. It's because you use the scroll wheel to, like, select it sometimes. Okay, up. 1. Why is that not... I'm on delete. That's why. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, yeah. Great shout. Whoever that was. Thank you. Haunting Joker. Appreciate that. So, let's just double check. So, all of the items are going to get picked up by the minecart hoppers that we're going to put here. They go into this line that goes round here into the storage system. We are going to have to rotate that because the end one is the non-stackables, which needs to be at the other end. So, if we just do that, then that one can be the non-stackables, and this is the bin. Okay, we're good. And the first row of hoppers above the chests are all pointing forward instead of down. I don't know if they need to, but anytime I've done the like impulse sorting system, I've always placed the hoppers this way. And I think they need to. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure they need to. You know what, let's actually test that. Is that going to like mess up this? I'm curious now. Oh, hello. What's happened here? Why is that going in? That shouldn't be going in. Why is that going in there? That shouldn't have happened, should it? Is it because like this isn't updated or something? Hang on a second. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, why is this not working? What have I done? I'm so confused. Newbie to Redstone? Yeah, you're telling me. So am I, apparently. That should work. I don't know why that's not working. Is it? Oh, maybe it's like the redstone hasn't updated. Possibly. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. We need to figure this out before going any further. Otherwise, we're going to have some issues. No, that's just... Oh, something in my office just fell down. That was a bit creepy. I can't understand why this isn't working. Like, that should be powering there, which powers that on, which stops Oh, have I got this too high up? Is that the problem? Oh no, no, now it's just working. Okay. Who knows? Yeah, okay, fixed. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Maybe I was putting it in the wrong hopper, possibly. I don't know. Hello, Chantel. Good morning. The world edit yeah, Axiom may have messed up, I think. I think we're good. Let's just test it on this one as well. Let's say this time we're sorting these items, and this is the filler. Please work. Please. Okay, good. I think it was just Axiom messed something up. Phew! Crisis averted. I was ready to stop the stream right there. Just have a hissy fit and shut things down. Okay, so I think, other than the minecarts that we need to add in, this should be a fully working piglin bartering farm. Let's use, because this is going to be a bit of a pain to use after. What do I want here? Maybe end rods? Just for a bit of light? Sure. So I need, that's not how you spell rail. That's also not how you spell rail. That's how you spell rail. So underneath all of these, I need to have a sideways facing one. And then end rods either side. And then I'm pretty sure if I just break those two. Now this is going to be a bit of a pain when it comes to doing this in survival. Chantel has become a member for 3 months. Thank you so much, Chantel. As always, I really appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always forget I have my little coloured icons for the members. It's because I did that so long ago. It's the type of thing I probably should update, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, thank you, Chantel. I do appreciate the support, as always. But we're in creative mode, so I can be a bit cheaty and just do... Oops. Okay, I guess we can't use end rods. We'll have to go back to glass panes. That's fine. So before I was just doing this. It kind of like holds the minecarts in place while I'm configuring them. God, this is finicky. Okay, 2 there. And then we want to push them. And then break. Same again here. 1, 2. Push and break. Whew, okay. So then can I place blocks down here at all? Like, is that going to be... Okay, nope, nope, nope. That's got to stay. That has got to stay. Good to know. Okay, just pre-warning, guys. This is going to be a bit finicky. Because we've got to do this all the way across, and I don't think there's any way to, like, axiom my way through this. Gonna have to do it by hand. But we can get rid of these, because obviously we want to cover that up when it comes to making the farm look nice. Support the best way I can by subscribing. Yeah, that is more than enough. I don't want anyone to feel like pressured into having to donate or any memberships or anything like that. Just honestly being here is more than enough. Keep me company. That's all I can ask for. Okay. Can I copy entities? I don't think I can, but I'm going to give it a go. There might be a setting in it. Copy entities on. Okay. We may have just found a loophole. That needs to go that. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. That is going to save me some time. Perfect. Okay, nice. Right. Awesome. Just need to force update you, because that's going to be, if I just do... Okay. Whew. Doing that little trick where you break and place at the same time. Because if I just break it, I think the minecart's going to fly all over the place. you could use white glass panes to blend it with the color. I could. You're definitely right. The only thing is I'm going to totally change how this looks once we get the functional side of things sorted. Like we won't have any of the frog lights or any of these blocks or anything. We're going to make it all look a bit more nethery, I think. Use some blackstone, some basalt, stuff like that. Because obviously this needs to be built in nether, so we're going to make it nethery. You can do this, Big M. Thank you, that's what I need. When I'm doing redstone and I got the lab coat on, I'm Big M. Okay, should we do a test? I feel like we should do a test. Have we got gold in all of these? Oh, I haven't done the sorting system yet. Let's do that a second. There's no way of doing this quickly. This is going to be frustrating, but we got to do it. Is that the lab coat on my right hand? Yeah, kind of, I think. Yes. That's why my hand looks different. It throws me off. I like having a different skin, like when I'm in third person. It's just a change, isn't it? But it throws me off in game when my hand's not my normal hand. Nethery, good word. It is a good word. Okay, let's think about this. So, I guess for a labeling system, we can use shelves. Because why not? I never use shelves, I always use item frames. But that doesn't, that's more aesthetic. We don't need to worry about that right now. I'm trying to think of the order I want all of these items to be in. I guess like blocks first. So if we take these. Okay, yeah, they can be like the first 5. So where's the... That's the leftover chest. So let's keep that one empty. What filler item do we want? What's an item that's never, possibly, ever going to fall into this farm? Let's see. It really doesn't matter, but let's just pick something fun, just for the sake of it. What's like the weirdest item in this game? This fragment? That's pretty strange. A rabbit's foot. If a rabbit foot gets into this farm, I'll be shocked. I will be shocked. Oh, you're messing up again now? Okay, what's happening? What is happening? I'm guessing... Maybe I just need to like replace all the comparators. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, goodness. Breaking everything. I'm going to assume this is the problem. Stay. No, you're not staying. Why are you not staying? Sort by color? I could do that. I just don't know. They're a bit all over the place, the colors, aren't they? Why are you not working? I don't understand. Right, let's update the redstone. Just place a couple of them. Replace you. Replace you. Now stay. Okay, there we go. Are you also going to stay? No, you're not. Okay, there's something here that's not updating. I'm going to guess it's maybe the torches. There's a way with Axiom you can like force update the tick in this game. So like, it would basically automatically do what I just manually did there. Okay, I think it was the torches. Yeah, it was the torches. But I don't know how to do that, is what I was getting at there. Thought this was the survival world. It is, well, actually it's not. It's my creative world, but I'm going to be building it in the survival world. It was kind of my plan of I wanted to do this today, regardless of the live stream, and I thought, I reckon I could live stream this. And turns out I can. I've surprised myself. I really have surprised myself by this not going terribly. Okay, there we go. Rabbit's foot. That's such a weird item, isn't it? What do you even use that for? Leaping potions, right? I think. Let's just clear the chest out a second. Can I make an AND gate? No. No, I cannot. I've heard of it, but I don't know how to make it. Just checking all the chests are empty. Make sure we got a nice clean slate for building this. Or testing this, sorry. Okay, there we go. So now we got the filter items in. Let's just chuck a stack of everything in there. And that should be flowing down to 41. It'll be the main reason I'm doing this, by the way, I don't think I've actually explained. There's so many items here that you get from bartering that I just need. And I have never bothered making this farm, and I don't know why. Like, I always need quartz. I could use dry gas, actually. I haven't actually got a happy gas yet. Leather I always need. Nether brick wouldn't go amiss. And, like, all of those blocks are actually quite helpful. Gravel especially, and obsidian. Like, it's good stuff. Do I prefer aesthetic farms or the efficiency, or do you like a balance of both? That's what I mainly observe in many of your videos. Yeah, I like to do both. I'm not really that concerned with efficiency-wise because there's nothing... Like, it's just me in this world. If I was on a server, maybe I would prioritize efficiency a little bit more. Just, like, getting it for other people, I guess. But it's just me. Like, I don't go through crazy amounts of items. So as long as it's, like, works decently well, I'd rather it look nice. Like, nowadays, I try to make just about everything farm-related in my world look nice to some degree. Just seen Navia, you said earlier about the sailor skin. That is actually a great skin. If I ever need some kind of sailing or make something boat-related, I will get a sailor skin. I don't think I have one. Okay, what else do we want? I kind of feel like these 4 items are more similar than these 4 items. Don't know why. Just kind of how I feel. I guess quartz can be turned into a block, so that can be next. Oh, did you guys hear that pitter-patter on the ground? My dog has risen. Where are you going? Big yawn. Looking around, just did a burp. I think just a stretch. She'll be back to bed in no time. Hopefully. Right, we need quartz. Yeah, we'll go dried gas next. I guess iron, sure, because that can be turned into a block still. That big shake, okay. And she has left the room. That can be turned into a block, so that probably should go up there. And then we'll do string, leather, fire charge, arrow. Sure. Might ask for a dog picture later. I want to see. If I remember, I will post one. Hey, she has been in a video of mine. When what video was it? It was when I had a sponsorship for my chair. I had like a 2-second clip. She was sat in the chair. Okay. You in there. You in there. Trying to make sure I don't mess any of this up because it's kind of important. Do you really get that many dried gas from piglin bartering? Like, why do you need that many? It is a bit of a weird item to be getting. Is that the only way you can get it? I thought you could find them naturally, like in the nether. But I haven't been able to ever since I updated my world to the version with them in. Good morning, Shadus. 5:30 AM. What would that be? Is that's on the East Coast, right? That's about 6 hours behind. I think so. I'm rubbish with time zones. I never know. You can craft them? Hang on a second. No way. I had no idea. I would have done this by now if I knew that. It may actually not show up if I haven't had the recipe. I don't think I've got the recipe. I didn't know you could craft them. Find them in boneyards. Yeah, that's what I thought. I spent a little time looking for one when I first updated my world, and I never found it, so I kind of just gave up, and I thought, oh, I'll make a piglin bartering farm. Central US. Ah, okay. 5 hours must be on the East Coast. What about obsidian? I think I've got obsidian in here. There it is. Oh, little pup has returned. She is back in her bed. Obviously just went for a wander around. 10:30 in New Zealand. And there's still nearly 100 of you here. I'm impressed. Thank you guys for spending your whatever time of day it is for you right now. Eight gas tiers and 1 soul sand. And then the comment below you, Zap, says you can't craft and he's pulling your leg. So now I need to know. What was it? You can! Oh my goodness. Wow. I had no idea. You actually... That's crazy. Yeah, that is weird. Why is that a recipe? If you're a fan of Hermitcraft, Green is annoying them with Joel. He uses stacks upon stacks of dry gas. Yeah, I have seen Green doing that. That is maybe the best use for them. Okay, I'm dilly-dallying because... Yeah, you're right, Zap. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, news to me too, Secret Gamer. I had no idea. I'm dilly-dallying because we need to test it, but I'm a bit scared it's not going to work. But there's only one way to find out. So, okay, so it's 9 things in our hopper clock, which we worked out is the correct amount to get the timings right. The main thing I'm concerned at is that these aren't actually going to keep up enough, because I have no idea what to do if that doesn't happen. I guess that we won't really know until I've like ran the farm for hours, because it's going to take a while for them to get backed up. Oh, we haven't updated that. That's... we don't actually need the cart going along the top. I'll power these anyway, just so... Oh. Okay, I somehow... How did that power? I have no idea. I don't know. Okay, doesn't matter. Well, it collected the items, that's the main thing. Let's give it a go. What I know, it has been asked a few times, Shaders, but it's not a problem. Don't worry about asking. This is a piglin bartering farm that we've just designed in an hour and a half. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I thought this was going to take me longer to get to this point. And we're just about to test it. You know, I'm just going to do it, otherwise I'll never flick that lever. Okay, there we go. Oh, you got a big spear. Look at you. So those 4 get it, and then... Why is that not... Oh, you know why? That lever was messing things up. Don't know why that lever was messing things up. You know what, let's just break them for now. Not important. Are we working? So you guys drop your items, and immediately get one. And you guys drop it and immediately get one more. Oh, that is satisfying, man. I feel like I need to just appreciate that. I mean, that's pretty much perfect. I don't think we could get much better than that. Timing-wise. Also, it doesn't matter. Like, it's fast enough. Not the John Port jail. I've come so far in only an hour. I know. I'm impressed, guys. I am impressed. I've done great. I'm not one to pat myself on the back, but this has gone well. Adding an item sorter or just mass storage? We have got an item sorter, but not for the non-stackables and ender pearls. We've got just a bulk chest at the end because I don't need them. Not really. Okay, no items are like getting backed up, which is nice. Like, this is when it starts getting a bit, ooh, is it gonna overflow? But I don't know. As long as it doesn't like really back up, I'm hoping we should be fine. I may just leave it going for a bit, because that's like a stack. That's nearly a whole stack of gold blocks that we've got in here in total, which is probably like a rough amount of what I put in there each time. So I think as long as we can send all of that through without the items lying on the ground, we should be okay. Am I going to build this in the forever world? Yeah, I got a video planned for in like a couple of weeks' time that I'm going to start working on. And this was like the last thing I needed to design. Obviously, we still got to make it look nice, which maybe we'll start fussing with now. I probably won't do entirely. I feel like building on camera live in a live stream is like another beast entirely. Redstone's fine because I'm not that great at redstone, so if it isn't perfect, it's fine. But I'm a bit more of a perfectionist with my building. It uses more of my brain, I think. Okay, none of this is actually backing up. I mean, it looks like the hoppers are backing up, but at the same time it doesn't. Like, they're doing okay. Oh, are these actually... No, I thought... You know what we probably could do? If this does start getting backed up, we could probably push these back a little bit so that they're over these 3 hoppers as well. Then we just got 2 minecart hoppers going into 6, which would hopefully like distribute the items a little bit better. But nothing... I don't see any items on the floor. I'm kind of surprised. I thought we'd at least have some items in the hoppers. But they kind of seem to flush... getting a little bit backed up. See, this is what I thought. Why is that? Just be smart. Come on. Sort yourself out. Has anyone got any ideas if this ends up backing up and like the hoppers get full and then the whole chain kind of just like clogs a little bit? Is there a better way to move the items along faster? I remember when I was trying to build that gold farm up there, that failed attempt. Oh, I can actually show you a little bit. Yeah, we'll leave them going. Sure. I was trying to do what I've seen other people do and like rapid fire the blocks out of dispensers or droppers. But it started getting so technical and I did not know what to do. Finished school like 6 years ago. Everyone talking about their studies. Yeah, I finished school. When did I finish school? What would that have been? Oh my. 8 years ago? No. 7? No. 9. How old am I? Yeah, 9 years ago. That's depressing. That is depressing. It doesn't feel like that long ago at all. Might be a dumb question, but if you're able to get a gold farm of sorts, that would make the ingots and connect this to the redstone build. Would it be an automated sound start to finish? Yeah, it would be. That is what I was originally gonna... Oh, are we out? You're out. What's that, like 10 more? Okay, give me a second. Let's kind of want to just like have them finish at roughly the same time. If we do that... Oh. That. Sure, if we just chuck these in here, then we'll get a good idea of like what a stack of gold blocks is going to give us. Yeah, that was the original idea, to connect a gold farm up. But then I thought I don't really need that. I think the odd occasion I'll need some items. I'll just come over here, you know, slap some in a minecart chest and sit for like 30 minutes or something. Like I said, I need all these items, but not that many of them. Okay, should we check the chests? Make sure. Okay, good. I don't actually know how much you get of each item. Way less obsidian than blackstone, but I guess that makes sense. Nether brick, quartz, dried gas, iron nuggets. Like, I could turn them into full blocks, but it's just extra work and it's not really needed. Okay, cool. And then, ooh, hang on a second. Oh, have you just all gone into there? Okay, you have. Why have you gone into there? Is it because the chest is here? Like, usually they would... You should go... Oh. What's happening there? Oh, it's because they're not a... Give it a sec. We need to just do... Take them out of there. Hang on, hang on. Put that there. Okay, let's put that back in the system. And they should all end up in the chest now. Fingers crossed. Okay, good. And then we can still do our bin over here. Just want to make sure no items are going to float all the way through and end up going in that bin. So let's just put them in here. We should see a fire resistance potion and another pair of boots come through soon. Okay, that's taking longer than I thought. Are they still in the chest down here? Or did they go into here? They didn't go into there. Where have they gone? Oh, there we are. Oh, and a hopper. Okay. I think we did it. Has this all emptied out now? By the looks of it, yes. And nothing didn't go through. Like, all of these are pretty full up, but they seem to be keeping up okay. It might be a good idea if we could try... Like, there's only a couple of items, or... Oh, see, some of them are full up. Like, that was about capacity for how long we can run the farm. Because say we gave another stack of gold blocks and like ran that for the same amount of time, I think items would start to begin to stack on top and not be fed through. So maybe it'd be a good... It probably would be a good idea to see if we could get these two hoppers on top of all 6 of these. I just don't know how. I was today years old when I figured out that that spider poison is people poison as well. Is everything... Was it consumed? I hope you're okay. Yeah, poison. I think any poison of any living creature will affect a human. Oh, how do I say that? Annabelle? Annabelle Hansen has become a member for Tier 1. Thank you so much, Annabelle. Or Natanabelle? I think so. That's so many A's and N's. It's messing with my head. Natanabelle. I think so. Thank you for becoming a member. I do appreciate it. It's amazing. Welcome aboard. Enjoy your little me logo whenever you write a message in here or just in the comments on the videos. But thank you. I hope I said your name wrong. Natanabelle. That sounds right. Rolls off the tongue. Let's see if we can figure out how to do this. So we've got 6 hoppers. Obviously they're not configured like that. I've said at the start of stream, I can feel myself getting ill all of a sudden. I can just... It's even worse. My nose is starting to get blocked. Oh, Shift! Hey, man! How you doing? I'm sorry if you've been chatting before. I did not realize it was you. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Now I know that's your username. I will try to remember it. I'm really bad at remembering people's usernames. Like, there's a lot of people to remember. I try my best. Yeah, hey, Chef, man. Okay. Now, how would we do this? So we need the 2... Rebecca has become a member. Thank you, Rebecca. Man, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Support is really appreciated, everybody. Thank you, Rebecca. How do I do this? I kind of need some blocks that are gonna... So if we place the hoppers here, 2 hoppers, so we need to spread them out either side, which is easy to do with the glass panes. But that stops them going all the way over to that hopper. We need something. What about like a shelf? Maybe? Oops. Let's try that. So I bump into you. Ooh, I bump into you, you separate. Now what? Well, we can do that. Oh. I think that worked. Then I can honestly probably just get rid of... There we go. Marlo, I have to ask, did you ever add the flower farm to get... Did you ever... words. Did you ever add a way for the flower farmer to get his flowers? Or is it all walls still? Oh, adding an entrance in. Sorry, it took me a second to figure out what was happening then. No, Shadus, I think he's got to hop the wall every time. I think that was one thing I was meant to do, and I never got around to it. No, that's something I need to add in. I've been debating for the longest time. I'm assuming we're talking about my flower fields with the house in the middle and like all the 5 flower types. I keep wanting to make more of them, just like for every crop or like any of these items. I think that'd be cool. Good morning, Becky and Nicole. Not sure which one of you's currently on that account right now, but nice and early, 6 AM in the US. Yeah, maybe one day, Shadus, I'll give the farmer access to his own farm. Okay, do we want to try that with the hoppers? It was a bit of a hassle, and I'm gonna have to redo it anyway when it comes to doing it in survival, but I kind of want to give it a go to see if it just helps with the rates a little bit. So, if we just break all of these for now by hard work. I've got a new mod. I can't remember what's it called. What is it called? Let me find it because people are going to wonder. Subtle effects. I saw a Minecraft video, I can't remember who by, I'm sorry, of them using it, and it's like tiny little effects that they've added to certain blocks, like so lanterns kind of glisten a little bit, and I think if I fall, maybe not there, if I fall into water there's a special effect, but the rails have something as well, which is kind of cool. I want to show you. I haven't decided if I like it or not. I think I do. So it's like sparks, kind of. Oh, whoops. Hang on, that ruined it. Like, it's kind of cool. I think overall it probably makes my game a lot laggier. Especially if I'm doing something with like a ton of minecarts. But it's cool. I like it. It's a really cool mod. And there's like tons of little tweaks you can add as well. There's so many things, like too many things probably. But it's cool. Do I ever look back on the Techtopia world? I haven't in a long time, Shift, but I think about it a lot. I don't, mainly because it means like loading up a different launcher. Like I think I used to use a Twitch launcher, and it goes back to like older versions. And yeah, I haven't for a long time, but I do miss it. I do miss it a little bit. I really want to... Wizard Myth has become a member. Thank you, Wizard. Thank you so much. Welcome to the memberships. Member crew. I don't have a good name for it. But thank you so much, Wizard. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy the world download if you would like access to it. You now have that, hopefully. Speaking of which, this episode where this is featured, I'm going to try to remember to do a world download because it's been a while. I think it's been about 10 episodes since I updated it. So we're overdue. Everyone's becoming members. Yeah, I know. Guys can't stop. I was saying I'd like to do a project in just vanilla Minecraft, kind of similar to what we had for Techtopia, where there were like different kingdoms. It's such a like class, like everybody does it or has tried to do something like it, but like a massive world where you have like huge cities and they're all kind of in the same world, like a world building world, if you know what I mean. I'd love to do it. It's just such a mighty project. And I don't know if I'll ever have time for it. That's like my dream project in this game. To do something like that. Jake has gifted 5 memberships. Oh, dude, thank you so much. So kind of you. Members galore. Nikki Jean, Chili Cows, Sacred, Criddlester, Diego Perez. You've all got members thanks to Jake. So big thank you to you, my friend. That's very, very kind. All 5 of you now have access to the world download if you would like to have a look around. Though it is not this world. The one you'll have access to is a bit more interesting. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, mate. That's really kind of you. Do. Okay, let's see. So how do we do this? I've forgotten. We had shelf. I think the noises are still rippling from what Jake did. They are. That's fine. We'll enjoy them. It's just a little bit of a delay on them, I think. That's fine, though. Okay. So it was like that, wasn't it? And then I had the rail. And... oh, hang on a second. Need to build this facing the other way. Rails are so annoying. Just kind of want to make sure I'm going to be able to do this. This is probably what I have to do before getting like the piglins in, when it comes to actually doing it in survival, because there's no good way to actually do it right now, but thankfully I can do this and separate them, push them apart, break the rail, and then just add a little nudge forward. Do we go all the way up to the shelf? We go all the way up to the shelf and stop. That is basically dead center. Okay, that works really well, actually. So separate, break, and then nudge as far as they'll go. Oh, no, I just absolutely nailed it the first time. Okay, not as far as they can go. Although that does still work, I think. Let's test that. Hey, buddy, just seeing if that gets picked up. It does. Okay, good. And that's as far back as I'll go? I think so. Let's just test once more. Mine out, William. Oh, I'm breaking this like I can't just phase through the blocks anyway. Okay, cool. Send these back as well. All the way. And then they should be in the end here. Yeah, okay, good. I went to sign up for membership for myself and gave me a free month. Felt generous. This was my first community I joined. Oh, Jake, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. You are amazing. As Shift said. The generosity is massively appreciated from me and everybody else. Well, I hope so anyway. I hope they appreciate it. I don't want a membership to this man. Take it back. Gotta go, Gino? That is not a problem. You're very welcome for a fun time. It has been enjoyable. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let's power through this last bit, because now we know how this works. It shouldn't actually take that long. So we want a fence, not a fence, a shelf on all of those. Oh! That is not a problem for this. We can just do... how are we going to do this, actually? Because that... Oh, this isn't going to work. Just realized. Just realized. Oh, that's frustrating. Because if we've got it at the moment, that means... Yeah. There should be a way to figure this out. Mirrorly? Mirrorly. Mirrorly has become a member. Thank you, Mirrorly. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Another one. Okay, there's a way we can do this, because it would be helpful to have it split into 6 hoppers. I think if we... You really did start something, Shift. Really did. I think if we move these back by 1... It's probably going to mess up the redstone, isn't it? Hopefully it'll be fine. If we do that, then we've got these going all the way across. We're just going to come at it from a different way, maybe? Hang on a second. Gotta think. Right. We do that. Bring these all the way out. Okay, we're going to have to break these for now. That's fine. I knew it was all going too well. Should have just left it as it was. Would have been fine. Hey, Bill. Hello, hello. Everybody getting adopted by the looks of it in the chat. That's what I like to see. Making families. Love from India. Love to India. Take it right back. Okay, then we have to break all these. That's fine. This we'll work it out. We'll work it out. It'll all be fine. He says, full of stress. We're just gonna have to change the direction of the hoppers. We bring these all the way across to that point and then go back. Finally on the break, and I just happened to be streaming. That's why I did it. I knew. It's the sole reason, Bill. I thought he's got his break coming up soon. I can sense it. Okay, is all of this? So they go all the way along there, take a turn, go all the way along there, and then into the system. Okay, cool. And everything's still in here as planned? Yep, okay. I think we're good. Watch out, Milo, I'm next. Should I be scared? Felt like I should be scared. Okay, there we go. So then we need to get our rail in place for all of these. It's a bit tedious, but if it's any consolation, it's going to be even more tedious doing this in survival. Oh, you know what I haven't thought? Oh, never mind, doesn't matter. I was going to say I don't know how to get the piglins up to the nether roof, but when I build it in my actual world, I probably won't do it on the bedrock roof. I'll probably just do it somewhere in the nether. Don't know where. Okay, there's the rail. So then we need to get our glass panes in place to hold it in. I don't know if we're going to have to keep this stuff. Doesn't matter, honestly, if not, because it's going to be hidden eventually. So not a big deal. But what do we do? So we place 2 there on the rail, split them, break that, and then push them all the way over as far as they can go. And then that should be over all 6 hoppers. Nice. Yeah, so this one splits into these 4, and this one splits into these 4. So like these middle 2 are getting fed a lot more, but that's fine. The main thing I'm trying to avoid is just maxing out on hopper space and having it back up. But because it's not like a crazy bartering farm, we should be okay. There we go. Okay, this is we did find out actually that we can copy entities, can't we, with Axiom, so maybe we'll just do that. Obviously won't be doing this in my actual world, but that's fine. Okay, and then we just extend them like that. Yep, okay. Cool. Could also make a spawning platform on the roof. That's a good idea. Actually, yeah, that's pretty smart. Maybe I would build this on the roof. I don't know though. I feel like I've got an opportunity to make something cool actually in the Nether. I can phase through the bedrock, can't I? Yeah, like this is my test world, so obviously, I don't usually go in the Nether with the fog off. That is bright. Usually I have fog turned on. That is a lot. But like we could dig like a big like opening in a wall somewhere. I don't know. There's potential. Make a big building. I like the Nether roof, but it's not really for the prettiness factor as to why I'm up here a lot of the time. Sorry, I thought I muted my mic for that sniffle. I obviously did not. I just saw the mic spike when I did that, and I must have pressed the wrong button. Okay, let's see if we can break these without messing everything up. I think we can. It's actually probably a safer way to do this. Please don't break everything. Nope, we're good. Just using the erase tool and just get rid of all connecting blocks. Just got to be careful I don't click on a hopper. Otherwise it's going to get rid of everything. Okay, awesome. So we may actually, when it comes to... They've got it really neatly, haven't they? When you do stuff like this with hopper minecarts, they tend to just go a bit all over the place, but that's actually gone really, really well. I did copy and paste all of them, so that may be why. What is this I'm saying about midichlorians? Midichlorians are the powerhouse of the cell. 200 hitboxes. Yeah, we're good. Everything's covered up. Joined the Discord, but I have no idea how. Like 90% of it works. Created my account 11 years ago. Yeah, if you wanna like do that for the downloads and everything, there should be a link somewhere on the membership site, or whatever page it goes to on my channel. I don't know. I can't see it personally. Or at least I don't know how. But there should be a link where you can get to the downloads and everything. But it's pretty just to have a Google of how to like connect your YouTube account to your Discord, and hopefully it would work. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm sorry. Sometimes it just doesn't, which is annoying, but... Okay. What now? I guess test again? Should we... I'll tell you what, let's power these and we'll send a minecart on the way. See how long that takes to fill everything up. Does that power everything? Not quite. That's annoying. The symmetry is making me want to do that right. Yeah, sure. Again, a lot of this probably needs to be tweaked. Like where the lever is placed, and we need a way obviously to access this lever. But that will probably be added in when I make it look nice. So for now, get a minecart chest. Is there a... Oh! Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to do that. If I fill items up above a chest, does it put them in really quickly like it would with a hopper? No, it's slow. Is there a good way to do that? Don't think there is there? That's fine. We don't need that, not really. Excited to see what building I'm going to make? Me too. I have no idea. I don't know if I'll do it as just a building or just like sort of do it underground sort of thing. Like a room as opposed to just an interior, not an exterior. You know what I mean? By the way, can I ask you guys, I think my viewers number has frozen again. It's been 91 for ages. Could somebody tell me how many people we got here? Just out of curiosity, so I don't have to tab out and look on my own channel. Some reason we kind of get to like the 1 hour 30 mark, and then it's just like, yep, that's the amount of viewers, and it's staying like that. Don't know why. Let's get some gold. So how many we got? We got 8. So if we do 8 stacks, that hopefully should fill them up evenly. 96. Okay, so it's about right. Maybe it just is correct and it's not perfect for me. It's awesome though. There's been like basically 100 of you the entire time, which is crazy. Because it's just a random Thursday in the middle of the day. Hello, will I go to the Netherlands for the Minecraft event? I don't know what Minecraft event is happening. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I've just come back from the Netherlands actually. I went to Amsterdam this weekend just gone. Nice place. Pretty windmills. Is that like where Minecraft Live is or something like that? I don't know. Okay, so that is not depositing. Why is that not depositing? And why is that not powered also? I'm confused. Shouldn't that be going in to the hoppers? Am I crazy? No, that's how that works. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, that's how that works. Why is that not working? I am confused. I'm going to be in Netherlands in like 2 hours. Live right next to the border. It's that easy. Just walk over. Or bike over, actually. The use app. Yeah, why is that not working? I don't see... I'm guessing... Oh, is that locking the hopper? No. Yes. It is. Why is the hopper locked? Because of this? Yeah, okay. Darn. How? Oh, well, that's gone through the system. What about if I did that? Okay, there we go. Easy fix. Easy fix. Crisis averted. I was getting a bit worried then. That was like the core concept of the farm in jeopardy. Don't even think I need the repeater, but just, something about it looks neater having a repeater going into a full block. I just dropped a sick bar then, kind of. Rhyming neater and repeater. Okay, right. That should work. Please? Okay, good. Phew. Power is 2 blocks up. Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. So I kind of want to see how long until that's empty. It's going to take quite a while. I think this will be the type of thing we have to load it up first before turning the farm on. Because if I actually test it now, I don't see why not. I think they're going to run out of gold. Well, maybe not actually. Tell you what, it might be able to keep up. If we just look at one pigman. Let's get that out of your way. Oh, why did that? Hang on a second. Oh, no. It's not picking up all the items. We'll worry about that after. Let's check the minecart's working. So, this guy gets his gold. And let's do one in the middle, actually. This guy gets his gold. He's just dropped one. He gets another one back to refill that. And another one before he's even dropped that one. Okay. So the minecart hopper works. Good to know. Just what we've spent the last 10 minutes on doesn't work. Nice, nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I don't. I hate that, actually. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let's turn that off. So we have got 6 hoppers here. We have got a slab there for the pigman to stand on. Back from your shopping, did you miss anything? You missed some redstone geniusness and then some redstone failures, and that's about it. That's what you've missed. So we need a way to get these hoppers over, these minecart hoppers over all of those hoppers while still being under this block. Is that even going to work? I'm not sure that's going to work, you know. We might have to go back to the original plan and just hope it doesn't get packed up. Marlo, I'd recommend you watch another MC creator called iCraftMC. I feel like I've heard that name. I can like picture what their channel logo is when you say that. I think it's an eye. That's kind of implied. But I think I have seen some of their videos. Oh yeah, and a bunch of new members joined, like out of nowhere. Which is awesome. Are we still naming piglins? We can, but they've got their name now, which is William, and then William, and William. They're all William. Because why not? Okay, we need a way to get them centered. So I think the glass panes work here. We need something a bit fatter than a shelf. What about just like... no. No, I need something that goes over half of a block. A wall, maybe? That actually... That seems like it might work. Let's test. Long shot, but in a previous video of yours you had a shader that seemed to add a dither pattern to Minecraft Fog. Any chance you remember what it was? Oh, where it like stays on the floor? No. I'm not sure. I can tell you my shaders. How do I get to shaders? My shaders are BSL. Over here, yeah, BSL. So I don't know. It might be a setting in there somewhere. I don't think that's a mod. Possibly. That's kind of my best guess. Okay, so there we go. Split them. There we are. Break those, and then if we push them all the way up to the wall, that seems promising. I mean, they're over all of the hoppers, which is good. And they look like they're going to be able to... I want to try throw an item like right on the... Yeah, see, that's the problem. When they go right on the edge. Let me have a look at the farm a second. Oh, hello, thanks for that. What about... Okay, got an idea. We get some trapdoors, preferably one I can see through pretty well. Does this still not work if it's a full block for some reason? Yeah, it doesn't because it's not on a rail. Okay, not a problem. If we do that and then we had like 2 trapdoors, so instead of having these 2 glass blocks here, we'd have trapdoors. And but then you wouldn't be able to see them that well, and I kind of want to see them. You trust William with your life? Me too. I trust all 8 Williams. Other than this guy with the spear, I don't trust him. He looks like he'd hurt me. Like I want to be able to see the farm working. That's kind of one of the good things about it. I want to be able to see the minecart go along the top, and I want to be able to see the piglins throwing their items. But I don't know another way. Let's test this for now. Not that block. Just want to cover up the sides a little bit just to test this properly with an actual piglin. Can we get rid of these? I believe so. Okay, and then get ourselves a piglin, which I think we should be able to make walk in here. I should probably test that, shouldn't I, actually, before I I start doing anything else. Like, make sure I'm actually going to be able to lead them into this thing. So if I do that... no, how's that work? Actually, that should be able to just, like, push you in there. Yeah, okay, good. Right. So he'll be totally enclosed like that, and he'll have a dropper above him. I know that's the wrong way, but it doesn't matter, just to kind of... Nah, I gotta do it the right way. There we go. Hello, 109 of you. There's 109 people here. Hello, all 109 of you. Thank you for joining me in this troubling times. We thought we figured the farm out fully. We were nearly done. We were on the home stretch. I thought we were going to be able to start decorating. And then something's not worked as planned. But that's fine. We can figure it out. Gulp. And then we need a button. Sure, okay. Now, hopefully... Okay, let's assume that won't happen. Or will that happen, actually? I fear that may happen. Is that going to happen if we got that in the actual setup? That's going to power that block, which powers there. I don't think so. I don't think it should. In fact, we can test this properly, because the power comes from here. No, okay, we'll be fine. So when he throws that, I'm hoping he throws it just kind of into the trapdoor, which then stops it going right on the edge. Because I'm pretty certain... Just keep firing this, maybe. A little bit. I'm pretty certain these carts are going to be able to pick up everything within that hitbox. Or did they pick stuff up above that? Don't know. Don't know. I wish there were pigeons in Minecraft. Me too. I wish there were... Are there any birds? There's phantoms. That's it, though. I don't think there's any others. And do phantoms really count? Bats? Bats aren't a bird, they're a mammal. Even though one year, random fact, one of the what's the word? Not indigenous. I can't think what the word is. Basically, one of the bats in New Zealand won their Bird of the Year competition, and it caused outrage amongst the islands. Oh yeah, chickens and parrots. Yeah, okay. All right, there are some birds then. But yes, more birds would be nice. More just animals would be nice. I'm all for adding as many mobs as they want to add into this game. I wouldn't be opposed to like some real life animals either, because it tends to be when they add mobs nowadays, they're made up, which is fine. I think that's a good thing, but I don't know, sometimes I just want to see like a little colony of ants making their way across the forest. Ants would probably be too small. But like they were going to do fireflies, weren't they, or something like that? Native, yeah. Native's not the word I'm thinking of. It's another one entirely. It's when an animal exists only in a certain area and nowhere else. Oh, that's really annoying me. Someone might know it, and then I'll be relieved. Endemic. There we go. Thank goodness. Oh, that would have driven me insane. Yeah, endemic. Anyway, total like distraction there. Okay, let's put this setup in, and then we'll get the trapdoors in and everything, and then we'll do a proper test. Yeah, endemic. Okay, good. Confirmation. It was endemic. So how do we do that? How did I just do that? We had glass panes. We had rails. Manta rays. Oh, that would be cool. It's like something, or even if they don't want to add real animals in, just like something like a manta ray would be really cool. I don't know. I say they should add in all these things, but you think like if they've got the hopeful longevity that Minecraft has planned, like say in 20 years time people are still playing this game. In 20 years time there's going to be, you know, what are they averaging at the moment? Like 3 like drops a year or whatever? Maybe more. It's going to be a lot of mobs that get added. Like they can't just be like, oh, here's the entire list of animals that you'd find in a real life birch forest. Because then the game would just be like crazily overrun. So I get why they do it few and far between. It makes sense. Okay. Let's just do this once, and then we're going to turn our clip off. There we go. And then push them all the way up against the wall. Nice and neat. Lovely. Now I don't really want to... I guess I'm going to have to... I don't know how to select the entities. If we clone... and then move it along. So it's every 3 blocks, right? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, everybody in position. Looks to be the case. Let's just go along with our erase tool and get rid of all of those glass panes and stuff. Again, I'm not sure if in actual survival mode I'll be able to do this, or if it's going to mess with the minecarts, but if I need to leave them, I gotta leave them. No biggie. Apparently Canada has over 300 endemic animal and plant species. I believe it. I mean, Canada's big. It's hard for them to escape. A little bit why there's like loads on New Zealand, because they just can't get anywhere else. Like, I want to say most animals that are from New Zealand are endemic to New Zealand. Like, they just haven't made their way out of there. New Zealand's great. I loved going there. Okay. Now, time for another test. I think we've got everything set up. It should work. All our sorting systems are fine still, hopefully. We've now got... Oh, we haven't done the trapdoors yet. Hang on, hang on. Is there a better trapdoor to, like, see through? Or something like a trapdoor? There's shelves, but you can't see them at all. New Zealand being talked about a lot right now. For good reason. Good reason. We are huge. Yeah, Canada is massive. Aren't phantoms pretty much flying manta rays? I guess, yeah, they actually kind of are. Oh, that's what they could do. They could make like a phantom, like, subspecies that kind of looked like them, had the same design, but they were in the ocean. And maybe they showed up for some reason or another. Or just move phantoms to the ocean, honestly. That would be fine too. I'd be okay with that. Right, how do we want to do this? William, I fear you are in the way, my friend. I think we're going to have to get rid of you all again. Yep, I am. I don't know another way to do this. Sorry. Right, break all of these. Now we're going to have to make new Williams, and they're going to be called William II. But they're all William II. Manta ray. See, it's meant to be. So good. William II, okay. So we want to... Should we use mud? I feel like mud just doesn't look good though. But then maybe it would if we're like using blackstone and stuff like that. Let's see, is that going to pick up the items? It does. And it's gone into the system. Just got a bunch of junk at the end of here. I'm sorry, you guys have just witnessed the death of Williams. My bad. They were in the way. It's fine. They regenerate. It's like, has anyone read the book or seen the film Mickey 7 or 17 is the film? Just finished reading it. It's like that. They're the same person. They're just... Well, kind of. That's kind of the point of the... Anyway, doesn't matter. William is fine. Okay, let's get that across. Looks a bit cleaner having a full block at the bottom there instead of a slab, I feel like. And it's going to be covered up. You're only going to be able to see the piglins in the middle. So it's okay. I think. Update. After a long Google search, I confirmed that my UK country has native red deers. Nice. I didn't know that. We got some cool animals. I forget. Like we actually have some cool stuff here. I think it's just because there's nothing dangerous, really. So you kind of just forget about it. Right. Let's... Oh, what am I trying to do? I'm all over the place. Right, there you go, William. Sorry, William 2. There you go, William 2. All the way along the end. Hopefully no babies, otherwise I'm going to have to slaughter them. I probably don't need to name these guys, actually. I should be in the vicinity that they wouldn't despawn, but... Better safe than sorry. I'll be naming them in the actual game, so may as well do it here. The funerals for the Williams will be the first. Will be, yeah, there's a funeral for the Williams. Oh, yep, get out. Come on. Goodbye, you're not a William. Only... Oh, he knocked the minecart. Stupid baby. We're gonna need to do that again. Can I? I could probably just do this, couldn't I? I don't see why not. That's all the same blocks. Is that fine? Did that work? Nothing messed up? Right, you need to remove yourself. Go. Go on. On your way. Yep, keep running. Everyone's just distraught in the comments. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm nice to the mobs in this game in survival, but when I'm doing stuff in creative, if they're in the way, they're getting punched. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I think we're good. So, we can send the minecart to deposit the stuff. Is that going in? Yes, that's good. We got the carts, we've got the mud, we got the trapdoors, we got the piglins. Let's turn on the hopper. And hope that this works a little bit better. So we'll maybe just... I just don't like the trapdoors. I'd rather have glass to see them a little bit better. But if it's what makes the farm work, then kind of got to do it. Cancel Marlowe. He punched a baby in game, but you know, what the headline will say. Minecraft YouTuber punches baby, and then in tiny font in Minecraft. Okay, this is working, which is good, but we won't really know if it's properly working for a little while. But it just means that like the blocks, they can, you know, stack up like this. It just means we've got double the amount of hoppers now. And there's none really going into the front, which is good. So I guess that just means it's going to take longer. Like, oh, come back here. I'm trying to click on the chest. Maybe let's just... Oh! Hang on a second. I was going to say let's just like fill this up. Did that work? No. Oh, okay. Hang on. This is tricky. Gotta get it as it's moving. Okay, there we go. Yep, cool. So just leave that going for a little while. Tell you what, let's just sit and watch. Let me catch up on the chat, see if I've missed anything. I don't want to see that video on my view page addressing the Marlowe allegations. Wasn't there something with another... I don't keep up with anything like that. There's another like Minecraft like a PvP or something called Marlowe, isn't there, with a W, and then something happened and there was a load of drama, and then I remember seeing some comments, and they were like directed not like towards me, but I think they just thought I was that person or something like that. I don't know. It really threw me off. Yeah, they thought it was like my alter ego. So strange. So strange. I was like completely out of the loop with that sort of stuff. Then all of a sudden I check my comments. Or my Discord, I can't remember where it was. Making popcorn as we speak. Yeah, I have no idea. All that stuff goes way over my head. Okay, how are we doing? I don't see any items. These front hoppers are empty, which is great. I'm guessing they're prioritizing the back ones. I'm hoping they could go into the front hoppers. I guess we won't really know until they start getting super backed up. I think it was happening more so at the end here. Okay, good. Yeah, see, like stuff's... Yeah, it's these end ones. That's... Like this one in particular, I think is going to be the first to go. But as long as like I'm able to get through a stack of gold ingots per dropper, per piglin, before it backs up, I think that's fine, because that's all I'm really going to put in at a time. Any given time, I think. Like, I have a gold farm, but like it's not that good. Like, I don't have unlimited gold. I'll probably just come here with like a few stacks, chuck it in, and let it sift through and take my goodies that I need. Because like I said, everything here, like I don't need anything... Ooh, that's a bit all over the place. I don't need anything in like major quantities. It's just kind of nice to have a supply of it. Like leather. Sometimes I make leather armor for decoration or whatever, or item frames. Other things that leather's needed. Don't need string, don't need iron. Sure, dried gas are nice, I guess. Quartz, that's something I could do with a lot of. I wish there was a bit more quartz. Is there another good farm for quartz? I'm not sure. Shift. Naming Altor X was my greatest achievement when I was young. It was a great name. I remember when you suggested that, dude, and I was like, that's like perfect. Exactly what I was going for, because I'm rubbish at naming stuff. And I thought that is exactly the type of vibe that I'm after. And you do really get a lot of blackstone, don't you? Gotta go, Bob. Not a problem. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Yeah, be safe out there. Okay, like it's enough. Like, what have we put in so far, do we think? Maybe like 2 stacks of gold blocks? Something like that? Yeah, this first one's going to be the first to go. I kind of want to just wait until that happens, see roughly how long the farm's got to go for before it gets backed up. Trouble is I don't know how much I put in there, so I can't really gauge a good amount. I guess while that's going on, we can think about maybe how the layout of this is going to work. So what I like doing whenever I'm doing my builds, and it's not often I'll do it with stuff like this, but I do it if I'm doing like a big build, is I'll just make it all out of one block. Usually I pick stone, and then I'll add the like color in afterwards and the other texture. So let's say we have this. How do we want to label this thing? We'd probably do like backwards stairs above these chests so we can actually open them, of course. And then with some item frames on top of them, or shelves would be fine. Not sure, one or the other. Do I speak any other languages other than English? No, I wish I did, but I don't. It's like classic English speaker. Like, I haven't needed to, so I haven't. Like, so many other countries, English is like forced onto them, which in some sense, like, it's good that that happens so that they can converse easier throughout the world, because English is just like one of the default languages, right? It's a shame that it has to happen, but I think because of the way the world is, like, it's a good thing. Like, is it in Germany? You're like, it's probably in a lot of European countries. But I just know because I did German at school when I was younger, and they would always say, like, in Germany they're taught English until they can speak it. But like, they're taught from such a young age until they like are fluent. But no, I don't. I mean, yeah, I took German in school because that was just what I was given. I didn't choose it. Usually, I don't know what it's like across the whole country, but in my one, it was either German or French. It was like a German side of the year and then a French side of the year. And I like could say everything you needed to for like the exam, which is what kind of sucks, because like you get taught how to speak it so you can just say it and pass your test or whatever. It's like I don't know how to, but I used to be able to say, you know, I go to the library, or I have one dog, or my favorite color is this. You don't actually get taught like realistically. Want to hear me talking German? Okay, what can I say? I will say, whenever I went to Switzerland, and I know like part of that country speaks German, and like a lot of it speak like French and also Italian. But when I was in the German speaking side of it, the amount of people I had come up to me and just start speaking German, I must look German, I think. They just assumed. I look at them like, Dankeschön. Yeah, and apparently I must look it, and then I just freeze because I don't know what to say. And then obviously they also spoke perfect English. But yeah, no, I don't speak any other languages, not properly. Which is a shame. I'm a busy man. It's hard to get to them all. To learn a language. In Canada we have to learn both French and English, but it's like one class, and French isn't as important as English speakers. In my province you have to learn French, but it doesn't stick. Yeah, like I can imagine people over in the French speaking provinces and territories. Just the provinces actually, isn't it? I don't think there's any of the territories that speak French primarily. Like Quebec, you know. I could imagine they'd have to learn both. I will always try whenever I go to another country to learn like the basics. Heard me say one word. Yeah, Dankeschön is what you're getting, I think. Because I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head any others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that 1 to 10? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. It's all coming back to me. I got the numbers down, maybe. But I always try to learn, like hello, goodbye, thank you, excuse me, yes, no. And then I go to the country and I never need it because they all speak such perfect English anyway. Okay, this hopper is struggling. It's nearly full up. But this one's managing. I don't know where that one is putting its stuff into. This one, I guess. But that's not bad. That's been running for a little bit of time. Like I probably won't actually be running it for that long. I've got that German in me. I've got the German numbers in me. That's about it. Just want to see what, I don't know why I want to see what happens when this gets fully stocked up, because I know exactly what's going to happen. It's just going to sit here. I think the rest seem to be doing fine. Yeah, it's just that first one. I wonder why. All of the rest are doing great. It is just this first one. Actually, it's kind of like as you go down the line, there's less and less. Why would that be? I don't know. Oh, I guess because it's in a hopper chain, they get like flushed out from the end first. So like these are emptying before the ones at the end are. Yeah, okay, that's why. Not a problem though. Still not full up. It's like right there. You can speak Finnish, English, and Swedish. Yeah, I wish, man. Maybe one day I'll learn a language. I don't know how to go about it though, because I got some of my friends who learn other languages and they'll just use Duolingo, but like I've heard it's not really meant to be that good for learning the actual language, Duolingo. Like fluently. You kind of just learn the buzzwords sort of like you do in school. Okay, we'll carry what we were doing on to begin with anyway. So these these needs to be covered up. This needs to be covered up. So take that all the way along. But yeah, I was saying earlier, I do this out of stone just to kind of get an idea of the shape that I want. This is centered, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Yeah, Duolingo isn't that effective. Yeah, I thought so. Like, I'm sure it's good if you're learning just for the sake of, like, a visit. And you can learn the buzzwords, but to hold an actual conversation, I can imagine it's not that great. Okay, actually, we probably won't do that. Because that's a bit too forward. We'll probably just change out the frog lights for a different block. So maybe we'll just do that so I know. This is my favorite tool in Axiom. This is like the one I use for everything now. The replace tool. So good. So good. Speak German and English, also some Spanish in school, and I taught myself some Russian, Swedish, Norwegian, and some Dutch. Oh my goodness. I can speak English, French, and Treo Maori. Nice. When I went to New Zealand shift, I tried to not learn any Maori because I knew it wasn't, like, I wasn't going to bump into it all that much, other than like names of stuff. But I probably wasn't going to have to, like, have a conversation in Treo. But I tried to, like, I learned a bunch about the language, and I didn't use any of it. But like, I felt better about myself learning it before I went there, if nothing else. Okay, all of that needs to be covered up. Probably that too, and then I'd like to have the hopper, not the hopper, the minecart on display. Oh, already that looks a lot better. Love my pronunciation of Maori. Yeah, I made sure I got that right. Yeah, it's not Maori. Maori. I've got some friends who are Kiwis, and when, like, my friendship group was, like, first sort of meeting them all, I mean, everybody says it wrong because you just don't know unless you've bothered to, like, look it up. Yeah, English are, yeah, two totally different pronunciations. Now, I listened to what's the podcast? The history of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Hans, guy called Thomas, who does a podcast all about, like, the history of New Zealand, and it's like over 100 episodes, and I remember listening to it all. I got, like, I don't usually do that much, like, research of a place before I go to it. But I was just super infatuated by it. Your mum lived in Germany for 18 months, and my dad was stationed there in the British. Yes. Oh, is that two donuts, please? I'm guessing is what that translation is. It's the only thing she learned. Nice. What more could you possibly need? Okay, I mean, it's ugly now because it's all stone, but that's a pretty good start. Do I travel a lot, Mr. Marlowe Man? I like that name. I'd say I probably do more than, like, the average person, but, like, I won't go. I could go on, like, holidays. I wouldn't say I'm off, you know, backpacking Europe or anything like that. I need to be home too much. Like, I have too much of a life. That wasn't an insult, by the way, to anyone who's decided to do that. I just got, like, I've got a dog, I've got a house, I've got, you know, two jobs that I need to be home for. I go on a lot of little trips. I like it. Hi from the Arctic of Norway. Chilly. Yeah, I've been to Norway twice, I think. I love it up there. Yeah, 2 donuts, please. Yeah, single-handedly the most important thing to know. Okay. So I guess we'd have this coming down here. It's a bit of a, like, facade, really. There's not a lot else going on here. But I think that's fine. I mean, this is a type of farm that I'm never going to be able to make look like incredible. I just want to make it look decent. So, how would this work? I mean, it'd be down here at ground level. Let's make a bit of a floor, shall we? Try speaking this. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to say. I'm just going to say how I think it would be said. Mama. No, I said it wrong to begin with. Namasaya. Namasaya? Namasaya? Namasaya Marlowe? Is that my name is Marlowe? Or have you just made me like curse or something? Right, let's add a bit of a floor. Yeah, we'll get a bit bigger of a floor. The form kind of looks like a handbag. It does actually, yeah. A little handle at the top, minus the floor. Oh, I got it. Awesome, Navia. I can't remember what I said. Namasaya? Is that what I said? I said multiple things, to be fair. Okay, so we'd have the floor here. It would actually go back a little bit further. Probably, like at least to there. Okay, it's just what to do with these gaps. What else would I need in like a piglin bartering farm? We do have to add in some sort of dispenser here for excess, because eventually, like this chest was already nearly full up. That's going to get full up at some point, and then I just want to bin the rest of the stuff. I don't think we need anything. I am slowly going to start to wrap up in a second, guys. Just a bit of a pre-warning, because I need to eat some lunch. It's nearly 1 p.m. here. I'm going 3 hours, which is a pretty good time. But not just yet. I kind of want to make sure everything is fine. Oh, we've been letting this... Ah, there we go. We got some items. Okay, how much? Ooh, quite a lot. Only on those first 2, though. Which... That's okay. I'm okay with that. Let's just turn it off a second. Like I've been keeping on saying, I think most times I'll just put like 8 stacks of gold blocks in there. 1 stack per piglin. Which will get me enough items, and I think... shouldn't overflow. Shouldn't. A very diverse chat, isn't it? You guys are from everywhere. I think I'd be more... like, it would be more insane if you were all from the same place. Yeah, what else do we need? We got to find a way to get this lever to the front of the farm. And it's a bit annoying because it's made with even numbers, so I kind of wanted it like front and center. But we're not going to be able to. I think if I could possibly get... like we have 2 levers. We've got the minecart. And then we've got the hopper clock. If I could somehow get... oh, of course that isn't even. Of course. You know, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. If we could somehow get like a lever here to turn on the hopper farm. The hopper farm? The hopper clock. And then another one to send the minecart. Also the ability to like fill it up, you know? Let's see. Am I able to like wire the redstone round for this? The minecart shouldn't be that tricky. We just get some rails. I'm from Australia. Do you know anything more about the Aboriginal languages? I haven't. No, I don't know anything about the indigenous people of Australia, which I feel bad about because I'm British. I feel bad about most of the world. But yeah, no, I don't. I think if ever was going, I've never been to Australia. If I was ever going to Australia, I'd make a point. But now, unfortunately, I do not. How would I do this? I want the levers to be symmetrical, but I don't think they're gonna be. Because this one just is going to like a redstone line. This one needs to power a minecart, but I also need to access the minecart. Or... yeah, no, I was going to say we could put a chest up here into the hopper. Do the German test? Where's the German test? Oh, Lord. I'm guessing Zap said something. Oh, here it is. Try to say... Okay, give me a second. Let me just pronounce it in my head before I just say it out loud. I have no idea. I mean, it'd be... Eich? The umlaut with an O is like an isn't it? Eichhorn Chen. I don't know how to do the last bit. I'm sorry. Eichhorn. No, I haven't got it. Eichhorn, and then I don't know what the rest is. Is that good enough? Probably not. Probably not. You got this, Big M. Icon Chen. Nah, no. The last bit doesn't sound German. It's probably not right. Really good, not bad. Okay, I'll take it. I'm sure you guys are just being nice. Okay, I can... Oh, no, I need to figure out how this is going to work first. So we need the chest. Give me that, give me that. Thank you. Or, actually, you know what? We could just have the lever, like, on the side. Same over here. I don't know what I'm going to put in this gap. Maybe if we do that... Just kind of get that, like, double archway. Yeah, sure. The ch sounds needs some work, but the was really good. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Is it like a k sound? Do you want us to be mean? Maybe, honestly. It might help. Heavily tempted to test them with natural place in Wales. That looks like a keyboard smash. Oh, do you mean, Oh, if only I know the place you're on about. If I knew how to say that, that would have been perfect. There's that one clip of the Welsh weatherman saying it, like, perfectly. Okay. So that could be our redstone line. So take the redstone off there. This could be our... Oh, no, but how would... I guess... That would power the rail, right? Yeah, okay. But we need it to go there so it would actually stop. And then you can go on your merry way. And then I just sort of... Just cover it with these blocks for now. Looks terrible. Won't be looking like this originally, but... It might have to do. I just don't like that. I wonder if there's a way I can send, just for the sake of symmetry, send a minecart up here to trigger this. Would that work? Trying to think if there's a way. No, because it kind of has to be a lever. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Has anyone got any good ideas for how we can make this look the same either side? When one's got to have the minecart and one's got to have just a redstone wire? Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, no idea how to say that. The only thing I know is it ends in go go go. That's it. Welsh is a crazy language. Right, can we even wire this so that isn't gonna affect everything? Oh, I don't know if we are actually. Just realised this is powering that, which don't think is a problem. Okay, we're gonna send the hopper on its way a second. So if we get some redstone, that's really annoying. Is there a different way you can turn this off? Like, can I come at this from a different angle other than just the hopper? Like, if I do a lever here, does that break it? Not break it, but pause it? It does. Okay. That isn't very helpful. Very in the way, isn't it? That gonna work? Well, no, not like that. That's not what I wanted. What about that? Does that turn the farm off? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stop. Stop. What have I done? What have I done? Stop it. Stop it. Oh, it's you. You're the problem. No, you're not the problem. What's the problem? Maybe just a piston? Oh, okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. But still, no, why is that now broken? Oh, what have I done? I knew this was going too well. I should have called it quits earlier. What if I just... What is happening? What is happening? Is something with this. Okay, hang on, hang on. Fixed? No, not fixed, not fixed. Not fixed. Oh, it's this one. What? Something's happening with this. Hopper. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh. Go with a local priest. Honestly, I need to perform an exorcism on my hopper clock. I don't know what's happening. Oh. It was a block. A block was missing. That was it. We're fixed. We're fixed. Everyone breathe. Okay. Zap, you got to hop off. Not a problem, mate. Thank you for coming along. Have fun on the bike tour. Enjoy the Netherlands, I guess, because you're going there, aren't you? Okay, we're fine. We're fixed. You know what? I think that is a good time to leave it there for today. I can mess with this a little bit off camera and finalize things. Make it look nice and everything. Because right now it doesn't. But it does work. And it's taken us 3 hours, which isn't too bad. Considering most of that has been a lot of back and forth stuff. And I've been dilly-dallying a lot. But we've got a working farm. We've got an outline. I just need to make it look nice. And properly make sure everything is working. Yes, please do send some pictures, Zap. I'd love to see them. Okay, awesome. That's been a productive stream, guys. I might actually do some creative stuff more often, because that was fun. I'd like to do some building, like on stream, because that's what I spend like most of my time doing. So it'd be a good use of time for me to do it in streams. I just don't know it'd be the most productive. But no, this has been good. This has been helpful to do another stream and kind of do something different and see how it goes. I guess maybe we should end things off in the classroom here. Let me make things look nice and centered. Start or end the way we started. Hang on, gotta get this framed. Right, is that gonna be good? Oh, there's a gap at the bottom of the rug. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Yes, please to the creative streams. Maybe, I don't know. It might be the type of thing I need to like start, and then if I've got to do some texture or something like that, something fairly easy. Maybe, no promises. I don't know. I'll probably just do some more like survival streams. I'm always gathering resources. That'd be some good stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. Can I get a quick update on how many people are here right now? Because mine's still frozen on 91. And yeah, quick also heads up, there probably won't be a stream for at least a little while now because like I said, we're getting a bit of a heat wave coming in. Let me check the weather. Nice and professional, just going on my phone while we say goodbye. Yeah, like I'm looking at the weather and right now, like the next 2 weeks, it's all too hot to be streaming. 93, okay, that's basically what my thing's saying. Awesome, we've like hovered around the 90s the whole time. That's awesome, man. I was not expecting this many of you just on a random Thursday, I'll be completely honest. Dog walking live one day? That'd be chaos. Absolute chaos. But yeah, heads up, might not be one for a little while, and I'll try to do one at some point again soon. But like I said in the first stream, they are going to be a bit few and far between, and just kind of every now and again when I feel like it. Like this morning, I woke up and I thought, I'm going to stream. And I did. So yeah, thank you for joining me, everybody. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Got a video coming out again, as always, this Saturday. If I'm remembering it's the right one, it's a good one. I like doing it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, might be too hot to stream, shade us. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming along. I really do appreciate it. I now need to end the stream and I can't remember how I did that last time. I think I just clicked end stream and it worked. I got no good way of like tabbing out without just making it ugly at the end of the stream. I need a button to press, I think would be better. Maybe I already have one and I just don't know what it's bound to. Is it down there on the keyboard? It doesn't work like that. Okay, thanks so much everybody. And yeah, I'll see you in the video this Saturday or in the next stream, whenever I next catch you. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you for all the support. As always, all the members, all the donations. You guys are the best. Thank you. And enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go eat some lunch because I am starving. Okay, see you later guys.